Hello, it's Ali here. It's widely acknowledged that you are the average of the 5 people you most associate with. Did you know that? Have you heard that before? I first remember hearing about this from a recording of a weekend seminar with Jim Rohn. It was many years ago and it stopped me in my tracks. He said that those 5 people shape who you become. Those who we are most closest to, he said, have a huge impact on what we think is possible, how we show up, what we earn, and our decisions and so on. And it got me thinking. I remember back to my teenage years, such a long time ago. My closest friends and I, we liked to wear the same style clothes. We were into the same music. We liked the same makeup. I personally liked a lipstick called Twilight Teaser. I do remember that. And we talked about the same things, mostly boys and the disco that would be held in our nearest town. And in my mid-20s, my closest friends were like me. We'd started our families and we shared stories about broken sleep, never-ending washing, oh, the joy of that, lack of money, and we dreamt of a time when we could just go out and do what we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. And in my early 30s, 2 of my closest friends separated from their husbands, and it wasn't long before I separated from mine too. And I'll always wonder how much influence shaped my decision. In my early 40s, I trained as a coach and I continued to hang out with my lovely coaching pals who I'd met at the training, and they became my close friends. And none of us really wanted to be seen. We all felt really uncomfortable and guilty about charging for our coaching services, and we'd all got into that habit of swapping an hour of coaching for an hour of something that the other person had to offer. So none of us was creating a thriving business. And it got me to wondering, if I continued to do what I was doing, what was going to change? Because I didn't have a husband to support me and I had 2 daughters who needed me. And I wanted more. I wanted to create a business helping others to thrive. And I needed to thrive. I didn't want to have an expensive hobby. I wanted to be able to invest in trainings that would advance my skill set. And I wanted to see the world. And I wanted to be paid well for the work that I did. And I wanted to be valued as a coach. And I wanted to be able to give to charities and causes that were close to my heart. And I knew I needed to do whatever it took to make that happen. Was I scared? Abso-bloomin'-lutely. So, in addition to the friends that I had, I sought out a new peer group. And these were high achievers. These were world travellers. They were kind-hearted and they didn't limit themselves. They were women who spoke in encouraging tones about what was possible. Women who valued their skills and their natural gifts, and that they weren't afraid to charge for their services. And those were the women that I saw as my role models, women of influence who could help to shape me to achieve as well. Plus, this bit's crucial too, I count a coach who I hired in my group of closest who I associated with. She was a rising star too, and I wanted to see the world the way she saw it. And I felt aligned with her. And my self-esteem back then, it wasn't so high, and she helped me to believe in myself and my gifts, and she held me accountable to do exactly what I said I would do. No more excuses, no more procrastination. And it's really then that everything began to take off at a much faster pace. So why am I sharing this with you? Because I want you to consider, who are the 5 people that you most associate with? Because remember, those are the 5 that help to shape the way you think and the way you make decisions. Are they happy? Do they light you up when you're with them, or do they drain you? Do they take care of themselves? Are they on a perpetual personal growth journey? Are they earning the kind of income that you would like to earn? Do they give themselves permission to do life their way? Are they more action orientated? Or are they people who just settle for what they have and put up with it because that's how life is? Are they holidaying or adventuring in the places that you dream of? Have a think about it. If you want to live an expanded life and have a business that really supports you, you need to surround yourself with those who are doing what it takes to have that too. Not just talkers and wishful thinkers, but those who believe, align, and take action. And that's you. Even if you think you're not ready, I know you're ready. If you're not already a member of the Global Fab Friends group on Facebook, which is full of fabulous women in the late 40s and 50s, women who are up to some tremendous things, really taking their place in the world. And of course, we all have wobbles too. So it's a place where it's safe for you to be yourself. Come and join us. We're a soul sister group, a place to come for inspiration, friendship, celebration, and to be reminded of just how incredible you are. And who knows, you might find your five people there that you can associate with who will raise you up. I hope I'm one of them. Come and find us on Facebook, Global Fab Friends Group.